Mason and Kenny from Too Close to Touch.
And these are our Warped Tour tips.
Just the tips.
Just the tips.
Just the tips.
So, Warped Tour is really hot, obviously. It's a summer festival tour. Long days, you're going to wake up every day around 7:30 to 8 a.m. generally, depending on what you're trying to get done. So, you know, important thing, wake up, chug a bottle of water, sunscreen. It's very important. You're going to be outside all day. You're going to reapply a few times, but the first part of the day is just always generally outside because the tents aren't set up yet. So you really need to make sure the sunscreen's thoroughly applied. I made the mistake. Everyone has once. The sunburns happen. Oh, this isn't bad. It is healed, but it is still there.
Shorts. Cut them as short as you can because you need to wear as little clothes as possible because of the heat.
Cut off, yeah.
Seriously.
Cut off everything.
Seriously. Cut everything off. Sleeves.
Unless they're like nice jeans.
Hair.
Yeah, like cut your shirts.
Don't cut off your
shorts.
beards. Don't cut off your beards though because they're cool.
Sweaty faces are in.
Yeah, way in.
Fun fact about the bus, since like a lot of bands I know us, we had never been on like a bandwagon before. I learned this from a few of our friends, like fellow bands on the tour. Tape, like get a bunch of gaff tape. So, side note, buy a bunch of gaff tape. You're gonna need a lot of gaff tape. It comes in so handy in so many ways. So yeah, like tape in your bathroom, tape your toiletries to the wall, like soap, hand soap, tape it to the wall, because this thing moves. And it's set up like an apartment, so anything that you want setting up, if you're not going to take it down every night, just gaff tape it to the wall. It doesn't really leave a residue mess as long as it doesn't get hot. But it really comes in handy for the bathroom, so you got some hand soap, stuff like that. Just strap things down, don't leave things on the countertops once the bandwagon starts moving. So I know a lot of bands do it in a bus.
Also,
that's good.
Another good Warped Tour tip is if you see, not this because this is a social experiment, but make sure you know where you have to be and when. So this is our what do you call them? Day sheet. And basically, I know that I have to be at stage at 2:40 on 7/19/2016. Press. I don't have to go to press today. Signing time is this and here, and it just tells you everything you need to know because you got to be prompt and on time. Because if you're late, then people have to wait on you, and you don't want to be a dickhead.
Yeah,
so make sure you're on time. On time everywhere. Early if you can.
Yeah.
15 minutes early is on time. So.
Yeah,
be responsible. Be a responsible adult.
Sleeping medication. If you're into it at all, like I'm not trying to like advertise drug use, but I use melatonin. It's more of like a sleep aid kind of thing. It just helps you go to sleep. These things are bumpy. It is not natural to sleep whilst driving 70 miles an hour down a highway on a bumpy New Jersey road. Sorry,
Always New Jersey,
your roads
guys.
freaking suck. Yeah, another Warped Tour tip. The Northeast, you're not going to sleep. I haven't slept in like a week.
They don't care about roads.
They just don't. They really don't.
Midwest
Can't take left turns or something. We learned that the other day, meaningless fact. But yeah, have information posted like Mason said. We've got our parties and barbecues. Usually we post up above the door right there so we know what's going on. We've got,
you have to be on time for fun.
Hang your keys, hang your laminates. As you can see, all of our laminates. That way you see them. You cannot walk through the grounds without your laminate. That's something you definitely
I know. One time I tried to do it and I got kicked out of Warped Tour. Crazy.
And then you returned to the same entrance.
Yeah, because I got kicked out and then I got a laminate. It was my fault. I don't blame the people. It was my fault. I tried to get away with it. Don't try and be a rock star. Just do the right thing. Don't be a cool guy. Just do the right thing.